All right, it's time for Journalist Interactive, and Miss G is back.
Yes, I'm back. So I'm sure people have been following. How do you say tuxedos? Da 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 da. So
the promo, the radio promo. Yeah.
So what did you say?
What do I say?
Try, do a live rendition of the recording.
Tuxedos,
yeah,
jewelry, wedding gowns.
The voice, Israelite. So you can join the conversation on our Facebook pages, Joy News on TV. Joy FM's Beauty and Bridal Fair kicks off in a couple of days, and this morning listeners were treated to some free advice from Reverend Samuel Kisiedo on being romantic.
Even if it's something that comes to you naturally, if it's a natural inclination.
And you started in last, kissing, Taja, Afaja to Kilimanjaro in the front, people like a trot from Labadi to circle, people, you know what I'm talking about. Without gentleness. One woman said even the husband is kissing like he's eating a bolo. Take your time for the woman to enjoy. It's not a bolo you are eating. What is that?
All right, so those are submissions from Reverend. I'm sure a lot of people have reacted to this, but we went to find out your views on romance.
Even if it's something that comes to you naturally, if it's a natural inclination, there's still so much to learn in this world. So you can't say that you are so good at romance or you are so good at something in particular that you are not open to learn more. So I think that there's always room to learn so much more in any subjects. And romance is not an exception.
It can come automatically and it can be learned as well. Yeah. You see, that depends on your partner. There are certain things your partner may demand, you understand, and you show some reactions, and she can even teach you. There are certain things she would like you to do. So with that, in time, you can learn from.
So how can it be automatic?
That I think is natural.
It depends on the two of you. Sometimes you have to learn, sometimes it's automatic. Maybe your partner is romantic and he will call for the shots and he also arouse you and the thing will work itself. But once you don't know, maybe once the person starts, you can also respond to the person.
I strongly believe it should be a combination of the two. Okay, it should be automatic and it should be learned as well. Of course, once you are in a relationship, it's prudent you are romantic. That's the automatic nature. But then you should also learn and be good at it, basically.
All right, so we are back here in the studio. We've heard all the things they had to say down there in the street. So this man has got license. Is it automatic or it is learned?
Well, to some people it comes naturally, but to others you have to learn.
Okay.
And to those who it even comes naturally, they still have to learn some other things. It makes you better, really.
How do you learn? Like,
no, it's by finding new ways to do stuff. Okay, so you're observing the way people, you could watch it in the movies, you could hear from the experiences of others, and then you can add that to your stock of knowledge when it comes to romance. So yeah, I think you can, to some it comes naturally, especially if you've grown up in a family or you've had parents who are very romantic. You pick some tips from them, okay, and you see the way things are done and you feel that, okay, this is the way things should be done.
Wow.
So for you it comes naturally. But for those of you who didn't see that growing up and your father was telling your mother, Adra Besinko, that kind of one, you're not going to learn much from that.
Well, from the experts, he's telling you after being married for over 12 years.
As if you don't have your own experiences.
No, I don't have the license.
You're not licensed, but you're practicing.
No, not at all. I'm clean. Holy. So, controversial boxer Bukom Banku has declared that when he retires, he wants to be a professional boxing coach. Seems like a logical option for a man who has devoted many years of his to sports. Now, we had to ask, if you are a boxer, would you choose to have Bukom Banku as your coach?
Coach, he's an example of somebody who believes in something and pursues it. Just that there are excesses in his actions, but the purpose to which he focuses on is intact. We all remember that he was diagnosed to not being able to do boxing again. He left for several years and came back again and became an African champion or so. I think the purpose to which he has come to this earth, he's fulfilling it, just that there are excesses.
He has experience just like Azuma Nelson. Azuma Nelson is a very professional boxer. He obviously also knows his profession, so obviously he could be a good coach.
I don't think so.
Why?
Because so far I've not seen him, boxing on maybe on any of the international rings before. Yes, so I can't vote for him to be my coach, when he retires.
I'm sure, people are saying the man who said no said so because, the man has many sides to him. He's a comedian, he's an actor, he's a musician as well. So maybe all those we see frequently than he being in the ring. But would you?
Yeah, I don't mind having Bukom Banku as my trainer. I mean...
What kind of trainer? For boxing or for comedy?
Boxing trainer.
You want to be a boxer?
Well, you asked if I was a boxer, would I want to have him as a trainer? Yeah, why not?
Okay, so let's wait till people go for Bukom and let's see how many people is able to train. But the lyrics to a song from the popular theatre playwright Uncle Ebo White is causing a stir on social media. The song is from his latest Roman play, Damaged Goods, and the first set of lyrics goes like this: a woman is like a car. A car responds to whoever has the key to turn the ignition. So today, we're asking you to finish the sentence. If a woman is like a car, then a man is like?
Is a car owner.
Why
Yeah.
is it a car owner?
I mean, he has the key, and let me put it, he chooses when to use it or when to park the car. Let me put it that way, when to park the car, when to use it. So he controls it.
Man's like the road, right?
Why?
Without the road, the car is more or less useless, right? So without a man, the woman has no say.
Maybe if the woman is the car, then the man drives there, kind of, but I don't really know.
The man being the engine of the car. Because without the engine, the car cannot move. So without the engine, there wouldn't be the possibility of the car moving. So before the car can move, the engine has to be in place. So the man is the engine, while the woman is the car.
Interesting submissions there, but Israel, who is the man?
I can't help but agree with the first guy. The man is the car owner.
Car owner.
Yeah.
But I thought you agree with the man who says the man is the road.
No, not the road. The car owner.
The car owner.
Because the car owner, he said, because it's indicated that you should use a key to start the ignition. Okay, so who uses the key?
But once you have a car, the woman is like a car, so the woman is the car.
If the woman
she
is
should
the
have the key to the ignition.
The woman can't drive herself. The car owner, who with the key.
I drive.
With the key, the car owner inserts the key into the ignition.
I'm not sure you're still talking about what we are talking about.
Starts it.
And what's that? But